Close your eyes for a second and imagine ice cream. You're probably thinking of a cone, maybe vanilla, maybe chocolate. Now forget everything you just imagined. Because somewhere in the world, people stretch ice cream until it bends like melted cheese. Others wrap it inside soft rice dough. One frozen dessert looks exactly like a plate of spaghetti. Another melts into thousands of paper-thin flakes the moment it touches your tongue. And every one of them tells the story of the place where it was born. This isn't just a video about ice cream. It's a journey through history, culture, science, and tradition, one scoop at a time. Today, we're traveling across 8 countries to discover how one simple idea became some of the world's most extraordinary desserts. Let's begin. Ice cream exists almost everywhere on Earth, but the world's frozen desserts didn't all come from one recipe. Different cultures solved the same challenge in different ways. Long before refrigerators existed, people collected mountain snow, stored natural ice underground, and experimented with milk, fruit, honey, nuts, and spices to create something refreshing during the hottest months of the year. As trade spread ingredients and techniques across continents, every region developed its own identity. Italy perfected texture. Turkey turned ice cream into a performance. India transformed patience into flavor. Japan celebrated balance. Germany played with illusion. South Korea reinvented shaved ice. Mexico highlighted fresh fruit. America captured childhood memories. Different climates, different traditions. One universal question: what does happiness taste like? Let's find out. Gelato. If one country turned frozen desserts into an everyday ritual, it was Italy. Walk through almost any Italian town on a warm afternoon, and you'll see people slowing down instead of rushing. Friends gather in sunny piazzas. Families finish lunch with a small cup of gelato. It's simply part of everyday life. But gelato isn't just the Italian word for ice cream. It's a different style altogether. Made with more milk, less butterfat, and less air, gelato develops its signature dense texture and rich flavor. It's also served slightly warmer than most ice cream, allowing delicate ingredients like pistachio, hazelnut, lemon, and vanilla to shine. Many artisan gelaterias still prepare fresh batches every day, storing them in covered stainless steel containers to preserve flavor, instead of building decorative mountains in the display. That philosophy says everything about Italian cooking. The goal isn't to overwhelm you, it's to let exceptional ingredients speak for themselves. Dondurma. If Italy celebrates craftsmanship, Turkey celebrates performance. Buying dondurma isn't just ordering dessert, it's buying a ticket to a show. Walk through Istanbul or the famous ice cream shops of Kahramanmaraş, and you'll quickly understand why. Vendors spin cones, tease customers, and pull the ice cream away at the very last second, turning a simple purchase into street theater. But the real magic isn't the performance, it's the ice cream itself. Traditional Maraş dondurması owes its unique texture to salep and mastic, creating an ice cream that's chewy, elastic, and slow to melt. That's why vendors can stretch it through the air, slice it with a knife, or briefly hold it upside down without it dripping away. Today, authentic salep is carefully regulated because wild orchids are protected, so many versions rely on alternative ingredients. But the spirit never changes. Dondurma isn't just dessert. It's a reason for strangers to laugh together. Sometimes the best recipes begin with a smile. Kulfi. If Turkey had taught us that ice cream can be entertaining, India reminds us that great flavor begins with patience. Kulfi starts with something incredibly simple: milk. Instead of freezing it immediately, the milk is gently simmered for hours until it becomes naturally rich and concentrated. Only then are saffron, cardamom, pistachios, almonds, rosewater, or ripe mango added before the mixture is frozen in molds. Unlike most modern ice creams, kulfi isn't churned, so very little air is mixed into it. The result is a dense, creamy dessert that melts slowly and delivers intense flavor in every bite. Its origins are often linked to the Mughal Empire, where royal kitchens prepared early frozen desserts using natural ice brought down from the Himalayas. Today, kulfi is found everywhere, from busy street carts to family celebrations. Because sometimes, the most unforgettable desserts aren't made faster, They're made with time. Mochi ice cream. If India showed us the beauty of patience, Japan shows us the beauty of balance. At first glance, mochi ice cream hardly looks like ice cream at all. No cone, no bowl, just a smooth little sphere that fits perfectly in the palm of your hand. Its outer layer is made from mochi, a soft, chewy dough created from glutinous rice. Despite its name, glutinous rice contains no gluten. It simply becomes wonderfully sticky when steamed and pounded. For centuries, mochi has been part of Japanese tradition, especially during New Year's celebrations. The ice cream version became internationally popular during the 1980s through Japanese-American confectioner Francis Hashimoto. The combination feels surprisingly perfect. A soft, chewy shell, a cold, creamy center. Every bite contrasts texture and temperature. That quiet harmony reflects something found throughout Japanese cuisine. Sometimes the most memorable experiences aren't created by adding more. They're created by finding the perfect balance. By now you've probably noticed something. None of these desserts are trying to copy each other. Gelato celebrates flavor. Dondurma celebrates texture. Kulfi rewards patience. Mochi celebrates balance. Different countries, different traditions, one shared challenge. How do you keep something cold before electricity? For centuries, people experimented with snow, natural ice, salt, milk, fruit, honey, and spices until simple necessity became culinary tradition. Frozen desserts reveal much more than favorite flavors. They tell stories about geography, climate, culture, and human creativity. Every country solved the same problem differently. Our next stop may be the most surprising example of all. Because Germany didn't reinvent ice cream, it reinvented what people thought they were seeing. Sometimes, the biggest surprise isn't the flavor, it's the illusion. Spaghetti. Yes, some desserts surprise you with flavor. Spaghetti surprises you before you even take the first bite. At first glance, it looks exactly like a plate of pasta. Long strands, bright red sauce, freshly grated Parmesan, except none of it is real. Vanilla ice cream is pressed through a potato ricer, topped with strawberry sauce, and finished with finely grated white chocolate to create the perfect illusion. The dessert was invented in 1969 by Italian-born ice cream maker Dario Fontanella in Mannheim, Germany. His goal wasn't to invent a new flavor, it was to surprise people before they even tasted it. More than 50 years later, spaghetti remains one of Germany's most iconic summer desserts. Its success proves one simple thing. Before we taste with our mouths, we taste with our eyes. Sometimes changing the appearance changes the entire experience. Bingsu. Some desserts are made to impress. Bingsu is made to be shared. At first glance, it looks like nothing more than a mountain of shaved ice. Then comes the first spoonful. Instead of crunching like ordinary ice, it melts almost instantly, creating a texture that's unbelievably light and refreshing. Traditional pad bingsu was simple: shaved ice with sweetened red beans. Today, cafes across South Korea transform it into colorful creations topped with strawberries, mango, cheesecake, matcha, brownies, coffee, even mochi. Many modern versions shave frozen milk instead of water, making every spoonful even creamier. But the most important ingredient isn't on top. It's the people around the bowl. Friends gather, they talk, they laugh. They stay long after dessert is gone. Because sometimes the best desserts aren't about eating. They're about sharing the moment. Paleta. If Italy celebrates cream, Mexico celebrates fruit at its absolute best. A traditional paleta is designed to showcase fresh ingredients, not hide them. Every bite might reveal chunks of mango, strawberry, pineapple, coconut, or watermelon frozen inside. That's what makes every bite different. Most paleterias offer two classics. Paletas de agua are made with fruit and juice. Paletas de crema use milk or cream for a richer texture. Then comes the surprise. Across Mexico, fruit is often paired with chili powder, lime juice, or chamoy. It sounds unusual until you taste it. Suddenly the fruit feels brighter, sweeter, more alive. That's the beauty of Mexican cuisine. It embraces contrast. Sweet and spicy, cold and warm, Simple ingredients transformed into something unforgettable. Soft serve. Some desserts become famous because of history. Soft serve became famous because it became part of childhood. Unlike traditional hard ice cream, soft serve is continuously frozen and aerated as it's dispensed, creating its signature light, smooth texture. It's also served slightly warmer, making it ready to enjoy the moment it leaves the machine. Developed during the 1930s and 1940s, it quickly became a symbol of American summers through diners, amusement parks, roadside stands, and neighborhood ice cream trucks. Its success wasn't built on technology. It was built on memories. Hearing the distant melody of the ice cream truck, running outside before it disappeared, watching the chocolate shell harden, trying to catch the very first drip. Today, soft serve is enjoyed around the world because great ideas don't stay in one place. They travel, and eventually, they become someone else's childhood memory. When we began this journey, it seemed like we were simply exploring different kinds of ice cream, but it became something much bigger. A story about people. Every frozen dessert was shaped by climate, history, local ingredients, and tradition. Italy celebrated craftsmanship. Turkey turned dessert into entertainment. India proved that patience creates flavor. Japan found beauty in balance. Germany played with perception. South Korea reminded us that desserts bring people together. Mexico celebrated nature. America celebrated memories. Different countries, different traditions. One universal feeling, the joy of sharing something special. Maybe that's why frozen desserts exist in so many forms. Not because the world copied one recipe, but because every culture found its own way to create happiness. Which frozen dessert would you try first?